Right now, somewhere, someone is sitting in their car with the AC on, breathing mold, burning extra fuel, and slowly damaging a system that costs over $1,000 to replace. That someone might be you. 6 things your AC can do that you have never used correctly. Until now. Your car's air conditioning system is one of the most misunderstood features in any vehicle. Studies show that incorrect AC use can increase fuel consumption by up to 25% on city drives. It can cause mold and bacteria to grow inside your dashboard vents, the air you breathe every single commute. And the fixes are not mechanical. They are not expensive. They are buttons and settings already built into your car that most drivers have never touched intentionally. In the next 8 minutes, you will learn 6 AC secrets that experienced drivers use to stay cooler, breathe cleaner air, and spend less at the pump. Number 6. The wrong first move. It is 95 degrees Fahrenheit outside. You get into a car that has been sitting in a parking lot for 2 hours. The interior temperature is over 130 degrees. You start the engine, crank the AC to maximum, close all the windows, and wait for it to cool down. It takes forever, and your fuel gauge drops faster than usual. Here is what experienced drivers do instead. Open all 4 windows for the first 60 to 90 seconds while the AC runs on maximum. You are flushing the superheated air out of the cabin fast, something the AC compressor alone cannot do efficiently against that heat mass. Once the interior drops to near outside temperature, close the windows and let the AC take over. But here's what the manual won't tell you. The AC system works dramatically more efficiently when it is not fighting 130-degree air. That 60-second flush can cut your full cool-down time nearly in half and reduces fuel consumption during the most inefficient phase of AC operation. Number 5. The button nobody presses. There is a button on your AC panel with a car outline and a curved arrow inside it. Most drivers either never press it or leave it on permanently without knowing what it does. That is the recirculation button, and using it correctly is one of the biggest differences between amateur and experienced AC use. When recirculation is off, your AC is constantly pulling hot outside air in and cooling it from scratch. When it is on, the system recirculates the already cooled air inside the cabin, which reaches your target temperature faster and uses significantly less fuel. And that's not even the best part. Recirculation also blocks outside pollutants, exhaust fumes, and allergens from entering the cabin. In city traffic or near heavy vehicles, switching recirculation on is the difference between breathing diesel exhaust and breathing filtered cabin air. Turn it on once the cabin is cool. Turn it off on highways to prevent carbon dioxide buildup on long drives. Number 4. The mold setting. You turn off your car and immediately shut the AC off at the same time. Every single day. Seems logical, the car is off, the AC should be off. But what you are leaving behind is a cold, moist evaporator core inside your dashboard, sitting in the dark, with no airflow. That is the exact environment mold and bacteria thrive in. Within weeks, that growth gets blown directly into your face every time you turn the fan on. This is why so many cars develop that musty, sour smell that air fresheners never fix. Here's what mechanics know that you don't. In the last 2 to 3 minutes of every drive, turn the AC compressor off, but leave the fan running on full. The fan dries out the evaporator before you park. No moisture, no mold, no smell. This single habit extends the life of your evaporator and keeps the air in your car genuinely clean. Most modern cars have a setting that does this automatically. Check your owner's manual for an evaporator drying or post-ventilation mode. Number 3. The winter switch. It is January. Your windshield fogs up the moment you get in the car. You turn on the heat, point the vents at the glass, and wait. It clears, slowly. Most drivers do not know that the fastest way to defog a windshield in winter has nothing to do with heat alone. Turn on the AC compressor at the same time as the heat. Yes, air conditioning in winter. The AC system removes moisture from the air before it is heated and blown onto the glass. Dry, warm air clears condensation dramatically faster than humid, warm air. Here's what the manual buries in the fine print. Most cars automatically activate the AC compressor when you press the defrost button, precisely because engineers know this works. If your car does not do it automatically, press the AC button manually while running the defrost. Your windshield will clear in under 60 seconds instead of 3 to 4 minutes. It uses slightly more fuel. It also means you can actually see where you are going. Number 2. The vent. Nobody aims right. You are driving and the AC is on, but you feel warm. You turn the temperature down further. The fans speed up. It still feels warm. The problem is probably not the AC. It is where the air is going. Most drivers aim their vents directly at their face or chest. That feels cool locally, but does almost nothing to lower the actual cabin temperature. Experienced drivers aim the vents upward toward the ceiling or toward the sides of the cabin. Cold air is dense. It falls. Directed upward, it circulates down through the entire cabin and creates an even, consistent temperature throughout the car. And that's not even the best part. Aiming vents at your face while driving in cold AC for extended periods dries out your eyes and nasal passages significantly faster, which causes fatigue on long drives. Circulating air keeps you cooler, more comfortable, and more alert, without changing a single setting on the AC panel. Number 1. The setting that does it all. There is a mode built into almost every car made in the last 15 years that most drivers have never deliberately activated. It goes by different names depending on the manufacturer: auto mode, full auto, or simply auto on the AC panel. When engaged, it does not just set the temperature. It automatically controls fan speed, air distribution, recirculation, and in many cars the compressor output, all simultaneously, to reach and maintain your chosen cabin temperature as efficiently as possible. Most drivers either use full manual control, fighting the system all drive, or leave it on a fixed setting that made sense when they first got in and never adjust it. Here's the truth that changes how you use your car's AC forever. Auto mode is not a lazy shortcut. It is the result of engineers spending thousands of hours optimizing exactly how air should move through a cabin under every condition. It responds to outside temperature, cabin temperature, sun load, and humidity in real time. Every manual adjustment most drivers make, turning the fan up, aiming vents, toggling recirculation, auto mode handles better, faster, and more efficiently than any driver ever could by hand. Set your temperature, press auto, and let the system do what it was designed to do.